Hello, today we're making a yellow cake by scratch. It's very easy. I do it all the time. I don't like the boxes. It's like, so first you put the butter in here.
Okay.
I got my little helper here today. So you're doing 3/4 cup of butter. And then you end up breaking it down. You bring it to room temperature, the eggs and the margarine, before you even start. Easy. Okay. You mix it together where it's kind of fluffy. Okay, after you get to scrape the side of the bowl and beat it for another minute to make sure all the margarine is mixed in with the sugar.
You put it for that, then you put the eggs in?
In the meantime, you flour, butter, well I put butter, put grease, and put flour on your pans. It's a lot easier to get your cakes out after you get done. Then you put in your egg. It's 3 eggs.
Yolk.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we beat this for a little while to get it all mixed together. Okay, then after that, you dump in the rest of the stuff. The vanilla, you
How
dump
much?
that in.
How much is
It is 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. I usually do 3 caps of vanilla.
Okay, let me.
I put the vanilla in here. I'm putting 1/2 teaspoon of salt in the flour, and then it is 3/4 of baking soda. And you try to stir it up a little bit. No. And then you sort of put a little bit of the flour in. And then you put a little bit of milk in.
how much milk do you start with?
You start with 1.5 cups of milk. There we go.
1 spoonful.
That's so good. After that, you start.
And you dump the rest of the flour in. And the milk. Easy. Scrape the side of the bowl. And then you mix it one last time. got splattered. Then after that, you put half of it in one. And then half in the other one. I don't have cake pan, so we're trying something different. We're putting it in a pie pan. We lost our cake pan, so, and we wanted to make a cake, so this is what we're doing.
Don't almost like that.
And then you sort of smooth it out. And mine never comes out even, but you try to get it even. And some people drop it a little bit to make sure all the air bubbles are out, because sometimes there's air bubbles in it. 375, and you cook it for,
Is cake ready?
not ready yet. I'm just getting it in the oven, and I have to make it for 35 minutes. So when you put it in here, make sure they don't touch the pans and they don't touch the side. And then when they come out, you let it cool for, I let it cool for about 5 minutes, and then you go around the edge of it and then flip it onto a plate, and let it cool until you can ice it. And that's it. Have a nice day, and comments below, thumbs up, and subscribe please. Bye. When you get check and see when they're done, you go bounce, and if it doesn't bounce back, then it's done. They're done. So I let them cool for about 5 minutes, and then you take a knife and go around the edge and then flop it over to a plate and let it cool really good. And then you can, when it cools really good, then you can ice them. And that's how you make it. Cake from the scratch.